So, today's topic is about the role of wives and how to improve what we call inner support, or NIJO. There's a common misconception that taking care of household chores is equivalent to providing inner support. But is that really the case?
Right, it's a big misconception. Many people think that things like washing dishes, doing laundry, and cooking are the key aspects of Naijo. But if you look closely, these are more like basic duties rather than supportive actions. Inner support is much more about intellectual and emotional engagement than just performing household chores.
Exactly. It's about being a partner who can contribute to the bigger picture. If you only focus on washing dishes and folding clothes, it's hard to see how that benefits the larger goals of the family, especially when the wife has potential in other areas, like business or intellectual pursuits. She should focus on elevating the family's situation.
Right, and that's the issue. When a wife is capable, especially someone with a higher education, spending time on these menial tasks is not the best use of her abilities. A person with that education should be looking at more significant, high-impact activities. These lower tasks should be outsourced if possible to maintain focus on things that truly matter.
It's interesting you mention outsourcing. It's not about avoiding responsibility. It's about maximizing the family's resources. If the wife has the potential to contribute significantly to the family's finances or intellectual growth, doing laundry and washing dishes becomes a waste of time and energy. There's a clear difference between doing what needs to be done and doing what adds value.
And the crazy part is, some people think that praying or wishing for things to get better, like hoping their children succeed or their husbands get promoted, is enough. But if you don't work on your own growth and knowledge, how can you expect any real progress? It's about being able to engage meaningfully with your partner or kids. Without intellectual or emotional growth, conversations just don't happen.
That's a really good point. If you don't have anything substantial to bring to the table, how can you expect to have a meaningful conversation? It's all about mutual growth. When the husband rises in his career or business, the wife should be at the same level intellectually and emotionally to keep the relationship balanced.
Exactly. It's about sharing the journey. If one partner is growing but the other isn't, it can lead to frustration. Imagine your spouse is constantly being promoted or advancing in business, but you're stuck at home doing basic chores without any intellectual or emotional contribution to the relationship. That imbalance is hard to overcome.
And that's what often leads to misunderstandings. The wife may feel like she's doing everything for the family, but if she's not developing herself, how can she connect with her husband or children when they're at different levels of understanding or success? The gap becomes too wide.
Yeah, and this creates problems in relationships. It's not about doing everything for the family, like praying for success or hoping things will improve. It's about developing yourself so that you can be an active, supportive partner. Without personal growth, both the wife and husband might feel isolated, even if they are physically together.
Exactly. And the same applies to raising children. A parent can pray for their child's success, but if they aren't equipping themselves with knowledge or skills to support that success, they'll eventually fall out of sync with their children. Over time, that gap grows, and communication suffers.
That's the key difference. Inner support isn't just about physical labor or prayers. It's about being able to communicate effectively, support each other intellectually, and grow together. Without that, relationships, whether with a spouse or child, begin to deteriorate.
So, if you really want to improve your inner support, it's time to step back and ask yourself, am I truly adding value to my family in a meaningful way? Am I growing as a person, intellectually and emotionally, to contribute to the greater good of the family?
Exactly. Self-growth is the foundation of true inner support. Whether you're at home or in the workplace, the key is to continuously elevate yourself so you can better support those around you. The more you develop, the more you'll have to offer.
In the end, it's all about balance. Both partners need to grow and support each other. If one stops evolving, the whole family dynamic starts to shift. Inner support is about being present, engaged, and, most importantly, constantly improving to ensure the family thrives.
Absolutely. It's a continuous process. And remember, it's not just about tasks, it's about intellectual, emotional, and spiritual growth. If we stop growing, we stop truly supporting each other.
Well said. And for anyone listening, think about your own life. Are you truly supporting your family in the best way possible? Or are you just stuck in a cycle of routine tasks without thinking of the bigger picture? It's time to reassess and grow together.